All right, we are back. It's time for another live with yours truly, Dex the Algo Capitalist, aka the Vulcan, coming to you live from PulseWaveTrading.com. It's time for our end of day market report. So we're going to review the day's activities and see if there's anything in the tea leaves for us as we look into the crystal ball of the future. I will say this off the jump. We're in a situation right now where things are getting kind of critical. This is FOMC week. I know a lot of that's been lost because of all the news coming out every second, but tomorrow is FOMC day. Now, normally there's no trading until after that report is released. Then, depending on market conditions and what's happening, we have no problem getting in there and banging it out, okay? But because of the uncertainty and the uncertain times that we are living in, I am darn sure not going to be putting any positions forward. I will not have any working orders. I will not be doing anything but chilling on the sidelines until we know what's going on and how the markets are going to respond to what will be going on. In addition to that, we have a lot of different things coming out, details, news, breaking news stories. We just don't know exactly how the market is going to be affected and what's going to happen. So we're going to have to chill on that and just see what tomorrow will bring. Now, with that being said, I will be going live tomorrow morning, as I always do, with the pre-market pulse scan. But I'm also going to hit you up with a live FOMC live. For those of you who know and been following me for some time, you know on FOMC days, I do a live. We go live during FOMC. We like to go on a few minutes before the announcement and then stay on after the announcement, especially if there are going to be any press conferences or testifying before the Senate Finance Committee or whatever, because you just never know. So, we go live for at least an hour, 30 minutes to an hour, whatever, so we can see what's really going on and see the effect and reaction to the market. And if there's any operations on our end that we should be involved in, we'll announce and do things at that moment as well. So I'm gonna be hitting you hard tomorrow. We got pre-market pulse scan, we got the FOMC live, and we also still got the end of day report on top of that. So I'll be coming to you thrice tomorrow. Tomorrow's gonna be a busy day indeed. Hopefully my voice won't go hoarse and I can keep it moving. All right, so with that being said as well, the PulseWave reports are done. All right, I've just uploaded them and I just redid the crypto report as well. Please double check that. You'll probably see some minor changes on the crypto report. So just FYI, giving you a heads up. All right, bear with me one moment. There's something else I need to do. The thing, the way we got it set up now, you have to go live at a specific moment in time. If you don't, then it messes your live up. So sometimes I have to go on even when I'm not necessarily ready. So just give me a second. Sorry for the silence. All right. Okay. All right. So the alert, it's just gone out. All right. Now I need to put one note to this. All right. I think I'm ready now. Just had to post a little message in the chat room. All right, so as I said, if you're late getting here, the crypto reports have been updated just now. I just updated that. So you're going to want to go back and recheck the previous report because I just updated it. And all reports are now officially out. All reports are out. So everything for tonight's trading into tomorrow has been posted. For those of you that are really heavily involved in the cryptos or the Forex, you can go ahead and do your thing. Futures, whatever. You do your thing. Just remember our FOMC rule. The FOMC rule states that you need to be out of positions before the report goes out. All right. It's better to be out no later than noon East Coast time. But if you got to play it close to the cuff, you need to be out before 2 o'clock. All right. 5 minutes before then, 10 minutes before then, you just got to be out before that thing goes out. Normally, the information is leaked to the big firms. All right. Like minutes before that thing hits, you're going to start seeing erratic price movement. And because we're in a state of collapse market based on health pandemic, those movements can prove to be quite powerful. All right. So I can't stress that enough. All right. Please be careful. If you got to be in these markets on an FOMC day, you need to be out before the announcement comes out because I'm telling you, you can get your head taken clean off your body if you don't do that. All right. So I've said my piece. You do what you need to do, but don't say that I didn't warn you. I didn't tell you that it can be off the chain. All right. I'm expecting for the markets to be somewhat tame tonight, leading into the report. But once that report is released, Lord help you, especially if they do something to shock the world or say something to shock the world. Sometimes it's not always in the actual statement itself, the report itself, but it's actually in the testimony. So I don't know if there's going to be any testimony or anything like that, but what the Fed chair says is more powerful sometimes than what they even do. I've seen markets go berserk just based off of Fed speak and not even what they did. Like they may, the market may be, let's just say in normal times, the market was expecting a quarter point rate hike or rate cut, right? And let's say they announce that that's exactly what they're going to give you, right? But then he could say something. Sometimes they'll be known to say something so whack that it makes people just go like, what did he just say? Oh, heck no. So you gotta be careful. And because of the state that we're in now, this state of affairs, we ain't ever been here before. We ain't seen nothing like this. You really gotta be chill tomorrow. So me, I'm chilling. I'm on the sidelines. Sorry. I'm stepping aside until I know what's going on tomorrow. Keep in mind too that everything is going to be day by day, day to day from this day forward. Everything. Expect the president to come out and talk every day from now on. You have to assume that every day is going to be breaking news of some sort that could affect the markets and make the markets turn on a dime. So you're going to have to be quick on your triggers. As soon as you see breaking news come across the screen, you got to be at your computer with your hand on your mouse, ready to click and do something if you have to. Like for real, for real. I can't stress it enough. I'm not even playing right now because that's how crazy it is. Now, with all that being said, all that word of warning, on the flip side of that is this is incredible to be in these markets, to be trading. There's no better time than right now. So, loving life, I ain't gonna lie to you. Been extracting what I can, I gotta say, it's nothing like it. I just wish that the precious metals would just do a little better. I wish that the liquidation process, all right, the distribution of gold and especially silver would come to an end. If we can get that going, then we can go there. Okay. All right. Let's see here. Give me a sec while I'm loading up my charts. Yeah, remember I said that the other day. I told you that good luck finding ammo, even online. Yes, I'm going to talk about Bitcoin. Actually, no, I don't think I should talk about Bitcoin because remember, I don't know what I'm talking about. I need to stick to equities. Remember when people were saying that to me? You need to stick to the equities. You don't know what you're talking about. Bitcoin's at 20,000 right now, and it's about to go to 40,000 and then 100,000. You're an ignoramus. So now I don't think I'm gonna talk about it because I don't know what I'm talking about. All right, let's see. On the Forex, on your reports, I'm not knowing which trades to play. So new. Dex, do you have a favorite to trade? Are the Forex reports in any particular order? Okay, no, not necessarily any particular order because worldwide there are about 400 crypto. I'm sorry, I'm still in the crypto mind. There are about 400 Forex pairs worldwide. But most brokers, especially in the United States, only cover the top 40. All right. So as far as the 400 scaled down to the top 40, there's like a top 5 or 6 that are considered the staples. All right. That's the euro dollar. That's the dollar yen, Canadian dollar, Swiss franc, the kiwi, which is the New Zealand dollar, NZD/USD, and I feel like I'm missing one. Oh, the Australian dollar. So those are your top 6, the most heavily traded. Those are the top 6 most heavily traded worldwide. Those 6 right there. Believe it or not, even though we got 400 pairs, U.S. firms cover the top 40. These 6 I just named to you are the top 6 that are traded around the world. All right. As far as liquidity and spread, you're going to get more bang for your buck with those that I just posted. Now, the most common, the most heavily traded one in the world is the euro dollar. And all right, so that's the EUR/USD. That's the most heavily traded one. So I would start there. Start there. And we do have some educational videos. I know Frank's been in the process of updating those. And I think he just put some new ones up this week. So definitely look at your dashboard, scroll down to the bottom to the education tab and click that. Click the education button. And to my understanding, I don't know if it's done yet, but he's supposed to be incorporating these into the actual reports themselves. So like when you click on the Forex report, the tutorials should be there for you. I don't know if he's done with that yet or still in the process, but you can definitely send him a note and he'll get back to you on that. Okay, let's see here. Okay, well, again, if you're looking at Forex, man, start with the euro dollar, the EUR/USD, or the Australian dollar, which is the AUD/USD. Those 2 are pretty well known. The euro dollar is the most traded one in the world. The Australian dollar is one of the best trending markets in the world. So start with either one of those is fine. Okay, that 4,400 Bitcoin call was epic back in the day. I was there. Oh, you remember that joint? Thanks, man. I appreciate it. Yeah, man. That I got a lot of hate over that. I thought I was gonna start getting death threats after a while. Okay, let's see. In any pair combination of those 6, yeah, it don't even matter, man. It doesn't matter. Like I said, the 6 that I named, man, those are the top ones. But if you was just to narrow it down, like what, just give me one to start with, go with the Australian dollar for now. How about that? And that's the AUD/USD. Start there, and you should be good to go. All right, let's see what else we got. Dex, do you still see Dow 12K if we get 1K plus new cases in any rolling 5-day period? Yes, I do. That part still has not changed, man. All right, so here's some stuff, man. I just found out we got our first case of coronavirus here in my area, and we got 2 cases, and so things are starting to shut down. Also, where I'm at, man, ain't nothing on the shelves nowhere, man. People are. Yesterday, people were panicking. Today is pandemonium. So yeah, that's what's up. All right, so here we go. Let's jump right into what you come here for. All right, let's get these charts up and popping. All right, so first things first, in no particular order. Let's go with I'm going to go any, mini, money, mo real quick. I do have the cryptos up, so we're probably gonna start there with the crypto first, and then we'll take it from there. How about that? Right now, I'm just refreshing my charts, so give me a second. Man, I have been working like a buzzard, man. These past several days, I have been working. I've been working on the railroad all the live long day. Yeah, man, I've been putting in work. I've been in the lab too, working on these algos, making sure you guys have the most up-to-date, the most potent, the most accurate intraday price inflection points that I can give you. All right, we're gonna start with Bitcoin first. All right, let's go with the Bitcoin. All right, so here is the coinage right now. All right, not a lot has changed, folks. Not a lot has changed, but we did get that narrow range inside day. Let's give a hand clap for the post-wave analysis for the algo charts. Told you about that narrow range inside day, didn't I? We got it. We got it. We got it. All right, now where do we go from here, though? Right. So we already got the range established. Now we just need to get the breakout. Now it should be pointed out, no pun intended. We got this bearish pointer / bullish pointer. It's like a mix, so that's a range bar. Then over here we got the straight up grizzly bearish pointer right now. So there's this price vortex that's gonna try to pull the price back down, but we could range again tomorrow, which would not be out of the question. All right, to see something probably like, where's a good one? Like this. I was gonna say this one here, but that technically doesn't count. This one does though, because notice how you ranged here, and then you just moved sideways for 3 days straight, and then you came down, made it look like it was gonna just fall apart, then it came back up. This is the ideal scenario for the bullish outlook on the Bitcoin if you think we may bottom. All right. So I'm looking for maybe another bar or two. So that means we may chill tomorrow and then even into Friday. Remember, Friday for cryptos is a 2-day, not a 1-day event. So cryptos Friday starts on Friday, but ends Sunday night at 6 p.m. All right. So that's the way it is. You don't have to agree with me. You don't even have to like it, but you do have to deal with it because every major broker / provider of services in the crypto space, they update their charts on Sunday, which is the beginning of the week. So a week does not end for them until Sunday. Even though our equity week is Monday through Friday, our futures and Forex week is Sunday through Friday. All right, so this is what this is. So I'm anticipating a possible another 2 bars of going inside trading. Inside of this bar here, and then this secondary bar here. That's possible. if we're going to bottom out. If not, then because we got a primary rally alert tomorrow, we could be narrow ranging and then getting ready to break out. So we'll see. It just all depends on what's happening tomorrow. We're getting long in the tooth here on this bearish weekly trend momentum reading. So anything's a go. We don't know which way it's going to break. We just have to wait and see. Right now, though, the money on the table is saying that the market is being bid here at these low levels. Let's see what happens. All right, let's see what else we got. Okay, let's go to Litecoin. Let's knock that one out. All right, so here's Litecoin. Litecoin, same identical chart pattern as Bitcoin. Down at these levels, same identical bars, folks. Remember how I told you that the altcoins are married to the Bitcoin? Bitcoin is the Dow of the cryptos. Now you're seeing the proof behind that right here. Same identical barrage. I like that. I just made that word up. Barrage. All right. Bearish pointer, extended bar, inside bar. These two bars technically should be together, not having these two bars of space in between, but nevertheless, you still got, because of the way the body of the bar is, this is what we have. The same as the Bitcoin movement right now. Identical. Anyone telling you that there's no correlation between the altcoins and Bitcoin, they don't know what they're talking about at all. Right now, I would say these two markets are almost 100% correlated, Bitcoin and Litecoin. All right, let's go to, let's see. Let's go to Ripple. Ripple's next. All right, so here's Ripple. Are you seeing a pattern here? Right here, we got bearish pointer, followed by extendo bar, narrow range inside day call for the next bar. We get that narrow range inside day on the next bar. Same chart pattern, same momentum analysis, identical algo analysis as Litecoin and Bitcoin. Are you seeing the correlation of the charts? You should be. Next, let's take a look at, let's see, Ethereum. Let's do Ethereum. All right, here's Ethereum. Are you seeing the correlations now? Here's your bearish pointer. Here's your extendo bar. Here's your narrow range following bar. It always proceeds, not 100% of the time, but more like 98% of the time. You have this narrow range inside bar after the back-to-back canceling outs. So now we got to see which way it breaks. Right now, the money on the table is saying that the market is being bid at these low levels, but we do have to deal with the bearish pointer. So we'll have to wait and see. But do you not see the correlation between Litecoin, Ethereum, and Bitcoin? How can you not see this? A blind man can see this. The markets are correlated, people. All right. You're looking at the Dow, S&P, and Nasdaq of the crypto. All right. Litecoin, Ethereum, Bitcoin is the Dow, S&P, and Nasdaq of the crypto. All right. Now let's take a look at your Bitcoin Cash. Bitcoin Cash. All right. Now on this one, it's a little bit different. It's a slight bit different. Not the identical core. It's still correlated. I'm gonna say this was more correlated about 97%, not the 98%. But it tried to trip you up. This is giving you a bullish. It's more of a bullish pointer, even though it still is a double-edged sword. It still is a bullish and bearish pointer, meaning range has been established. But then we also got the extendo bar here, followed by that narrow range, which we anticipated. We're moving sideways. But this one, believe it or not, is telling you that more emphasis is being given to the bullish perspective, showing this market is definitely being bid here at these low levels. And our momentum reading is starting to turn. See how it's been leveling out, and it's starting to try to turn upward here. So the Bitcoin Cash chart is saying we may have a little bit more accumulation than what the chart suggests. Looks like people are actually putting money to work and betting on a breakout to the upside, but they're doing it in the Bitcoin Cash. We shall see, but the correlations are still there. The bars are identical. Bitcoin Cash, Bitcoin, Litecoin, Ethereum are all the same chart. All right, identical charts. So says the algo charts. All right, let's see what else. The next one. Let's look at Dash, and then that will be done with our crypto segment. All right, so here's Dash. All right, so Dash, slightly different. This one's more like 95 to 96% correlation, but right here we are identical. Bearish pointer right here, extendo bar here, calling for a narrow range inside day on the next bar. We get it right here. And we got a primary rally alert as well. Now this one here, the bar is just now starting to flatten out and point to the possibility of turning up. All right, so Dash and Bitcoin Cash are signaling the possibility of a bottoming process. I must caution you though. Remember, just because something is flattening out, it doesn't mean it's ready to break out. Flattening out can also be the sign of the market is preparing itself for a next leg down. We did it right here. We did it right here. All right. Here and here and here. Oh, we about to do it again? Oh, we about to do it again? Do it again? Do it again? Do it again? We'll see. Tomorrow's FOMC. You never know. Anything can happen on an FOMC day. Anything can happen. All right, so let's take a look. This is up. Let's look at the euro yen again. Just inside day after inside day after inside day after inside day. The ranges are narrowing. You start off with the parabolic bar, followed by an inside day bar, followed by another narrow range inside day bar. So the ranges are tightening and tightening and tightening. It's getting more narrow, more narrow, more narrow. Which way is the thing going to break? According to the momentum chart, we already broke out and have leveled out on top of there. Meaning that this one, technically speaking, could break back up, could break out. Euro yen has been leading the market right now. Remember, it broke first. Back here, it broke first while the stock market was still rallying. Now, you probably ask me, for those of you who don't know, why are you talking about the euro yen? Because the euro yen historically has been like 100% correlated with the S&P 500. All right, but we broke away and it started leading the market. So because of that, as goes the euro yen, goes the U.S. stock market. For some reason, that's kind of what we're seeing right now. All right, let's move on. All right, next chart is the Dow futures. So Dow futures, as you can see, a little bit different. We didn't get that narrow range inside day. We haven't been getting it. The Dow has been doing its own thing. We should have got it back here. We didn't get it. Should have got it right here. We didn't get it. Should have got it right here. We didn't get it. So are we going to do a V-shaped recovery? We got a primary rally alert for tomorrow, but does it mean we're going to rally? Right now, this market is just whatever. This is not a normal price pattern. 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 Okay? So, are we going to recuperate from this, break away from this, and start to do its own thing? Let me keep in mind for you that the stock indexes are famous for V-shaped recoveries. Famous, going all the way back. You can go as far back as you want. You can start off with 9/11 if you want and work your way up from there. V-shaped recoveries. Okay. All right. Let's see here. Let's go to the next one. All right. Let's look at food. Here's soybeans. Primary rally alert for tomorrow on soybeans. I really believe that soybeans can possibly do it. Soybeans also believe. All right. These are the three commodity markets that move the same. And I don't mean in the same direction, like 100% correlation. I mean the ebb and flow of their price action is identical. Those three markets are crude oil futures, soybean futures, and my mind just went blank all on me. It's not fair. Oh, and the S&P 500. Okay. S&P 500, crude oil futures, and the soybean futures. Those three futures contracts have identical, similar volatility and price movement fluctuations like you wouldn't believe. They move the same. You can literally day trade soybeans, day trade the S&P 500 futures, the E-mini, and day trade crude oil. You can literally make that your thing, and you can do it, and you would do very well because, again, look at the price flows. Look how perfectly the price flows are. Boom, 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 boom. Same thing. All right. So just wanted to put that out there just so you know. Okay. All right. Next one. We got gold. Gold has a rally alert for tomorrow with the time bomb ticking right here. Will we explode into the atmosphere tomorrow? Is it going to go? Is this it? Is this it? Is this it? It would be nice to know. If it wasn't a Fed day tomorrow, I'd already be long, and I would already have posted my positions in the trading room. And I would be like, I'm long already. I would tell you guys, full disclosure, you know how I move. If I'm in a market, I'll tell you. I would say I'm long, but I'm not. I want to be, but it's a Fed day. We can't do it. Can't do it. All right. Here is the XLF Financial Select Spider. Starting to see some interesting stuff here. Looking like the momentum wants to turn up, but it looked like that last time too, and we got another leg down. Tried to base out back here too, got another leg down. Tried to base out back here too, got a big leg down. Don't trust it yet. All right, I can't. All right, here is the primary rally alert. We got nothing. Here's the primary rally alert before that. We got nothing. Here's the one before that. We got nothing. And here's this one. This failed. So market it's going to prove it to me. All right. So I may not catch the exact bottom on this one, but that's okay. I'll let the market prove itself to me because right now I don't see it. I just don't see it. So prove it to me. Show me how much you love me. All right, here's the US dollar index ETF, the UUP. We got this mean bullish pointer right here, followed by this mean bearish pointer right here. Unfortunately, what this means is range has been established. This is a ridiculous trading range for this market. We're down here at the 24 handle. Up here is the 28 handle. We got a $4 trading range established now in UUP. That historically moves like this. See these bars? This is real price action for this market. This is not abnormal. These are real bars for this market going way back, going way back. This market don't move like that, man. Look at these. Look at all these narrow range days in this market, man. What's the range here? The range here is 2509 to 2503, man. You got a 6 cent, 6 pennies, 6 cent trading range in this market. How we go from 6 cents to $4? Really? Something is cooking. Something is cooking. Something is cooking in the US dollar. I'm just saying. It's looking like a rally and then followed by a crash. Looks like we're going to go and we're going to finally best that par, go par, and then not hang out and then crash. The best scenario would be for this thing to pull back now, satisfy the pointer, and then finish strong, go par, and keep rocking. But nah, here's your bonds, your 10-year note futures contract. Look at here. It looked like he was about to do something, and the rally got sold. The market tested the pointer and failed. That is never a good sign. Where you can't best the pointer, that is a bad, bad, bad sign. That's one of the most powerful alerts in the algo, is a failed pointer. There is a percentage of time where pointers fail, and it's never a good sign. It is never a good sign to fail to take out a pointer. That invalidates the pointer now. You're done. That means the market has like this little teeny narrow window, a little slither. It has a slither now window to come back up and best this thing. If it does not, this is the high, and it's the last high you're going to see for a long, 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 long time. All right, we don't want that to happen, bonds. Remember, I told you that the second disaster on the back of the stock market disaster was the what? The bond market. Did I not say that? Did I not say that? All right. Hope y'all listening, man. Don't get taken by surprise. Here's the TLT ticker for the bonds. This didn't even try to go up and best. The TLT ETF didn't even try to come up and best. It just gave it up right here. It came right back down, testing the trend line support and threatening the trend line support to break it. We broke momentum. We just broke down on the momentum now. Lost that momentum. Lost it. Lost it. If this thing drops anymore, it's going to threaten to come below first support. And if it takes that out and keeps falling, second support is next. After that, then this turns down. Our confirmation line starts to turn down, come down. After that happens, it forces your trend line to turn down. Then it crosses down. Then you got a problem. So I'm hoping the bond market can get it together, man. Don't fall no more. Don't fall no more, Holmes. Come on. We got a primary crash alert for bonds tomorrow, folks. Primary crash alert. Primary crash alert for bonds tomorrow. Tonight into tomorrow. All right, here's another one. Crude oil futures. Crude oil futures gave it up again. Gave up the ghost again. You did it again. Just when it was looking promising, like we was going to get a technical bounce, it did it again. It got sold. A sell-off got sold. The market was here, had this bullish pointer, failed to take out the pointer. Class, I hope you are paying attention. This is a lesson right here. I couldn't have made this up if I wanted to. This is a perfect lesson of failing to best a pointer. What did I just tell you in the other chart? What happens if you fail to take out a pointer? So you got a brief little window to do something about it. This market couldn't do it. Today it gave up the ghost. Look at that. You didn't best the bullish pointer. You gave it up. Now, at this rate and at this velocity with this momentum reading, Crude oil right now, 25 is in play. It's looking to best 25. 25 is a psychological support right now for oil. If it bests it, technically speaking, it does not have another support until it hits 15, people. All right. I have to call it. I got to call it. I don't want to call it, but I got to call it. Not only is 25 in play right now for tonight into tomorrow's trading, but so is 15. All right. I'm just saying. I'm just saying. If you think you're going to get long here, good luck. Good luck. Looking at the Nasdaq 100 futures, primary rally alert for tomorrow. It's an FOMC day. Momentum is way down yonder and not on your side. I don't think so. If we do get one, I think it's going to get punched in the throat and that rally is going to get sold. Prove it to me, market. Let me see some follow through because right now, nope, not what every day we got a new coronavirus story. I don't know why. I don't know. I tried to fix this earlier and I could not for the life of me fix this. Let me try something else. Let me see. This is that one. Okay, so you know what? I think this should have been automatic. So I don't know what's going on now that I think about it. It should have been automatic. So maybe that's a bad tick or something. All right, so let me write this down because I'm gonna have to fix this. All right, so fix Neo. All right. What date is that? 3/14. All right, so 3/14 needs to be fixed. All right. I was looking for it earlier and I couldn't remember which one it was, but now I know, so I'll be fixing that. And let me get out of that. All right, so here's your GDXJ. Here's what happened today. We had the primary rally alert, and guess what? GDXJ, it did it. It did it. It gave us the confirmation we were looking for. All right. So this is a good thing. All right. This is a good thing. This has to be followed through again, though. All right. So we got that primary rally alert. We got follow through. Nice thing. But we're going to need another day like this because the argument's going to be made is all you did was fill the gap. Let's see if the bears come in and smack it. We turned up here on the momentum as well. Turned up. All right. Turned up. Lines are coming in, and it's looking like they're not going to cross. It's just going to like turn up and keep going. Let's see. Let's see. Is the bull back in the miners? Are gold miners back? Let's see. All right. US dollar index, ticking time bomb. Whoa. We got up to 99.83, folks. 9983. Look, I know they must watch my videos. They got to, man. They got to, man. All right. This right here, it got to go par. I've been calling for par a long time now. And it tried a few times. It got up, right? And then it always come right back down. So here we are doing it again. We got up here. We got to 99.87. Today we got 99.83. Just pennies within earshot. So are we going to get something going this time? That would be dope to see that. All right. That would be really dope to see that. So I don't know. It's exciting. to see that happen. I think that we do have the opportunity for that to take place. All right. So that's all I got for right now. But oh snap! Oh, wow. Wow, really? Hold up. Wait a minute. Let me put some pimping in it. All right, you guys got to see this. You got to see this. All right, so our stock index futures markets are open and trading, and we just gave up all gains in the Dow. The Dow is now down almost 700. We're down almost 700, down 690 right now on the futures. Nasdaq is down 285. S&P down 86 3/4. Russell down 50. Bitcoin up $5. And gold is up $10. Bonds down another point. Crude oil up 10 cents. Silver up 29 cents. And that US dollar index down 6 pips at 99.51. Trading at the highs of the session. I don't know, folks. I don't know. Look, no matter what we see in the market right now, it doesn't matter, and nothing matters. What matters is what happens after 2 p.m. tomorrow, East Coast time. 2 p.m. tomorrow, East Coast time. I don't care if the Dow is down 4,000 points at 2 p.m. Trust and believe you this. All of that can be erased. I've seen it happen. I've seen extreme price action like you wouldn't believe. Don't get punched in your face or get your head punched off your shoulders tomorrow. You don't know what is going to be said tomorrow. You may be thinking like I am. There's nothing else the Fed can do. What are they going to do? Lower rates to negative? They might. You don't know that. You don't. They would. You can never say what someone will never do, because you don't know what's going on behind closed doors right now. You don't know what's being said. What if they say, you know what, we took it to zero, but now we're going to go negative. We're going to lower the rates another full point. We're going negative 1% now. We're going negative on you full. We were trying something new today. We're going negative. And the stock market could rally 5,000 points. And then you just looking stupid because you didn't listen to me. Now, keep in mind, they could say pretty much nothing. And they could have no guidance for you. Be like, we don't have nothing to say. And the market could collapse and fall 6,000 points. I don't know. Don't be mad at me. I'm just saying, when it comes to landmark moments in time, like we are in right now, you got to be smart, folks. You got to, this got to be a professional about stuff. Don't be greedy. Don't be, I'm trying to catch this. I'm trying to catch a falling knife. We're not in a falling knife market. We are in a falling Ginsu market. It's raining Ginsu knives and buzz saws, chainsaws, ninja needles, razor sharp katanas, flying stars, and all types of kniving products. Frank, you can help me with this one. You're the knife maker. It's raining knives, man. All right, it's raining knives. Knives are everywhere. Knives are falling out of the sky. Don't get stabbed in the throat. All right? I can't stress this enough. Do what you're doing for tonight, but by 2 o'clock tomorrow, if you are not out of the market, boy, it could be bad for you. Things could go left. Don't play with these markets. Respect these markets. The market ain't going away. You can always get in tomorrow. Right after the announcement, we watch and see what the reaction is. Then you can get in the market if you got to be in the market. All right? Please be careful, folks. Make your profits up until that announcement comes out. Then get out of the market. Your stop is not going to save you in this type of environment because you don't know what's going to happen. The Fed can make their announcement, give a little bit of guidance, and then they can say, breaking news, President Trump is now speaking to the American people. You know, anything can happen. You don't know. You heard what the man said today. He trying to give everybody $6,000, and he gonna pay off your bills, pay your mortgage, pay your car payment. I didn't know if I was listening to President Trump or Beyonce. I didn't know who I was listening to. Because he went from saying what he was saying to he was like, I'm going to pay your telephone bills. I'm going to pay your automobiles. I didn't know who I was listening to. Am I listening to Beyonce? You know? Or am I listening to a president? I didn't know who I was listening to. So please be careful, folks. I can't stress it enough. Be careful. Tomorrow's a market moving event day. Even though the Fed's already lowered rates to 0 and shot their bazooka twice in 2 weeks. I mean, you think there's nothing else they can do? Trust and believe this. There's a lot they can say that can cause the market to go panic. Or they can make it drop even more. You don't know what they're going to say. And then, you know, your Destiny's Child president could come out and be like, hit you with another hit. You don't know what he's going to say. Or he could be talking tomorrow, God forbid, he go, excuse me, think I do have a coronavirus after all. You know, you don't know what's going to happen. Don't play yourself, all right? Respect your chin. Don't get it knocked off, all right? With that being said, I'm going to see y'all back here bright and early in the morning for pre-market post scan, and then we will be going live. We'll take the whole news event for the FOMC live tomorrow. See what's up. See how the markets react. And don't get it twisted. If there's something that can be done, if we got a trade, if we got an intraday price inflection point that ain't been reached yet, oh yeah, we can play. We can play. You know, we can do what we got to do. So I just want to keep it real with y'all. I just want to keep it 100 with you, okay? So with that being said, remember, bulls make money, bears make money, pigs get slaughtered. So remember to take what you can, give nothing back. And with that being said, don't forget to go to PulseWaveTrading.com. Pick up that 6-pack so you can break bread with us, man. Stop playing. Come on, break bread with us. Straight up. Facts. We get money, man. We get money. We doing it the legal way. We're not doing street money over here. We doing market money. We get money. We get paper over here. Paper in your hand. We can show you how to do it, okay? Stop playing. Stop being scared. You ain't got to be scared. Come on over and get this money. And with that being said, love you, fam. Smash that like button. Help a brother out. I'll see y'all in the AM, and the rest of you, I'll see in the trading room. Peace.